An ominous warning from the ocean, a deal to avert a UPS strike, and the U.S. returns to World Cup action. I'm Jeff Pierre, and this is The 7 from The Washington Post. It's Wednesday, July 26th. Let's get you caught up with today's 7 stories. Number 1. A federal judge blocked President Biden's new asylum rules for migrants. These temporary rules went into effect just over 2 months ago. They penalize migrants who cross the border illegally and reward those who schedule appointments to seek asylum. Yesterday, a judge said that the rules violate federal law, in part by endangering migrants fleeing harm. The Biden administration has said these new rules were responsible for a recent slowdown in illegal crossings. The government has 14 days to appeal the ruling before it takes effect. Number 2. A potentially devastating UPS strike was averted. UPS and the Teamsters, that's the union representing its 340,000 employees, reached a tentative deal yesterday. It's a 5-year contract. And if the deal is ratified, it would include a $2.75 an hour raise for all UPS employees, higher pay for part-time workers, and air conditioning in new delivery vans. Union employees will vote on the contract next month. Number 3. A crucial ocean current is showing signs of collapse. Scientists have found new evidence that a circulation system in the Atlantic Ocean has become slower and less resilient. The current carries warm water from the tropics to the North Atlantic, and it's being destabilized by melting Arctic ice. The new study suggests that the system could shut down in the next few decades. Not all scientists agree that it would happen as early as that, but when it does, it would be a tipping point for the Earth's climate and will cause dramatic weather changes on both sides of the Atlantic. Number 4. The Federal Reserve is set to raise interest rates again. Hiking interest rates is the U.S. central bank's main tool to tackle rising prices. Inflation has fallen every month since June of 2022, but it's still above normal levels. The Fed is expected to announce a quarter-point hike today, which would bring the rate to 5.5%. It would be the 11th time in 16 months that the bank has raised interest rates. So you might be asking, are these interest rate hikes working? There are definitely some encouraging signs, but other factors may have helped slow down rising prices. And something else to note, not every source of inflation is fading at the same time. Number 5. Harvard is facing a federal civil rights inquiry over legacy admissions. This practice gives an advantage to applicants with family members who attended the school or donated to it. And it overwhelmingly benefits white and wealthy applicants. The Education Department is now investigating whether Harvard's use of these preferences violates federal civil rights law. It follows a complaint that the practice hurts applicants of color. This all comes weeks after the Supreme Court struck down the use of race-based affirmative action in college admissions. Number 6. Bronny James, the son of NBA star LeBron James, suffered a cardiac arrest on Monday. LeBron James Jr., who also goes by Bronny, had a medical emergency during a basketball practice at the University of Southern California. He was hospitalized as of yesterday and in stable condition. Bronny is the eldest of LeBron and Savannah James's 3 children. He's only 18 years old. The incoming freshman was a 4-star recruit who chose USC over Oregon and Ohio State. It's not yet clear what triggered the incident with James. Cardiac arrest is different from a heart attack, but it can be fatal, especially without immediate treatment. And at number 7, the U.S. plays the Netherlands at the Women's World Cup tonight. The Netherlands will provide a tougher test than Vietnam, which the U.S. defeated 3-0 last week. U.S. player Alex Morgan spoke about the potential challenge of this match at a news conference yesterday.
This is going to be an incredibly difficult matchup, very challenging. We watched the Netherlands the other night, and they have a lot of the same players as we played them in the World Cup 4 years ago. A little bit different of a formation, but still same personnel. And that's important for kind of team chemistry. So just knowing that, we know that we have to be at our best.
A win would give the U.S. a total of 6 points, which could be enough to reach the knockout stage if other results go the right way. If not, qualification would come down to Tuesday's game against Portugal. Tonight's match in New Zealand kicks off at 9 Eastern. You can watch the action on Fox and on Telemundo. You're all caught up for today. If you're liking the show and want to dig in even more, check out our newsletter. It's in your inbox early in the morning. Click the link in our show notes to find it. I'm Jeff Pierre, and I will meet you back here tomorrow.